Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to take you on a journey not outward but inward, into the most powerful yet often overlooked part of ourselves, the subconscious mind, the hidden engine of our thoughts, our behaviors, our dreams, and ultimately, our destinies. The subconscious mind is like a vast ocean beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. We often sail on the waves of life without ever diving deep to discover the treasures that lie beneath. But once we do, we realize that within us lies a power so immense, so transformative, that it can reshape not only our lives but the very world around us. From the moment we are born, our subconscious begins to absorb information. Every experience, every emotion, every word spoken to us becomes embedded within. It does not question, it does not analyze, it simply records. It becomes the silent architect of our beliefs, our habits, our self-image. If we are told we are not good enough, it believes. If we are shown love, it stores that feeling as a reference point. As children, we are sponges, soaking up the energies, the voices, the actions of those around us, and these become the blueprints by which we unconsciously live. But here's the most empowering truth. Just as the subconscious mind has absorbed limiting beliefs, it can also absorb empowering ones. Just as it has stored fear, it can store courage. Just as it has been programmed with doubts, it can be reprogrammed with confidence, purpose, and clarity. This is where our power lies. This is where transformation begins. So many people walk through life chained by their own minds. They carry with them stories that no longer serve them. I'm not smart enough. I'm not worthy of love. I'll never succeed. These stories were often written not by choice, but by circumstance. And yet they are repeated, over and over, in the theater of the mind. The subconscious listens, and it obeys. It creates patterns to match the beliefs we hold most deeply. If we believe we are destined to fail, we will sabotage our success. If we believe we are unlovable, we will push away those who try to care for us. And all of this happens not because we want it to, but because the subconscious is simply doing its job. Now imagine if we started feeding it new stories. Stories of strength, stories of resilience, stories of abundance, of joy, of purpose. What if, every day, we spoke to ourselves with love? What if we visualized our goals not as distant dreams, but as inevitable realities? The subconscious mind responds to repetition. It responds to emotion. The more vividly we can see, feel, and believe in our vision, the more powerfully our subconscious works to bring it to life. It aligns our actions, attracts the right people, and even influences the circumstances we encounter. It's not magic, it's not wishful thinking, it's science, it's the mechanics of the mind. Consider the stories of those who rose from nothing to greatness. The athletes who visualized victory long before they stepped onto the field. The entrepreneurs who believed in their mission even when the world doubted them. The survivors who healed from trauma not because they forgot it, but because they rewired their response to it. They tapped into the power of the subconscious. They chose to become the authors of their own story. And so can you. You have within you the ability to change, to grow, to thrive. But change does not begin with action. It begins with belief. Action follows thought, and thought is born in the subconscious. So if you want to change your life, you must first change the thoughts beneath the surface. And to do that, you must become aware. Become intentional. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Notice the patterns. Ask yourself, whose voice is this? Is it mine? Or is it the echo of someone else's fear? The subconscious mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant, it will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, of anger, of fear, your mind will become overrun with weeds. But if you plant seeds of hope, of gratitude, of love, your life will blossom. And just like a garden, the subconscious requires care. Daily care, through affirmations, through visualization, through meditation, through mindful repetition. It's not enough to want change. You must water it, nurture it, believe in it. Let me tell you something incredibly important. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond repair. Everything you need to heal, to rise, to become is already within you. It always has been. But you must awaken to it. You must trust that your subconscious, when aligned with your highest self, can move mountains. It can overcome addiction. It can heal relationships. It can create wealth. It can spark creativity. It can manifest peace. And this is not blind optimism. This is the truth of how we are wired. In the stillness of your mind lies your greatest power. When you close your eyes and visualize your ideal life, you are not escaping reality, you are creating it. The subconscious cannot distinguish between real and imagined. This is why athletes rehearse in their minds. This is why visualization improves performance. The brain creates neural pathways in response to repeated mental imagery. Over time, the imagined becomes familiar, and what is familiar feels safe. And what feels safe, we move toward. So if you want a better life, make it familiar. If you want success, rehearse it in your mind. If you want love, feel it within yourself first. If you want peace, create it in your thoughts. This is how we reprogram the subconscious, not in one day, not in one week, but consistently, lovingly, patiently. Too many people give up too soon. They say affirmations for a few days, and when nothing changes, they stop. But the subconscious resists change at first, not because it wants to hurt us, but because it wants to protect us. It clings to the known, even if the known is painful. But with persistence, the new becomes the known, and then the transformation begins. You are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you believe. And the key to unlocking that potential lies not in the external world, but within the depths of your own mind. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love. Encourage yourself. Forgive yourself. Lift yourself up. Do not underestimate the power of daily habits. A single affirmation spoken every morning can change the trajectory of your day. A moment of stillness before sleep can recalibrate your entire nervous system. A few minutes of visualization can shift your mindset from fear to faith. These small acts, when done consistently, create a new mental blueprint, and that blueprint becomes your reality. Do not let the opinions of others define you. Their voices may echo in your mind, but you have the power to turn down the volume. Replace them with your own truth. Choose thoughts that empower you. Choose beliefs that elevate you. Choose emotions that align with the person you are becoming. Every great invention, every masterpiece, every breakthrough began in the mind. Someone dared to imagine, to dream, to believe. And so must you. Let your mind be the canvas upon which you paint your future. Let your subconscious be the soil in which you plant your purpose. Let your vision be the compass that guides your steps. And when doubt creeps in, and it will, remind yourself that growth is not linear. Healing is not instant. Transformation is a journey. But every step you take, every thought you shift, every belief you challenge brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. So rise. Rise above the noise. Rise above the fear. Rise above the lies you've been told. Awaken the power within you. Trust the process. Honor your journey. And know, with absolute certainty, that your subconscious mind is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally. And when you align it with your vision, there is nothing you cannot do, nothing you cannot be, and nothing you cannot have. Thank you.